Hello, first grade. This is Mrs. Ball with your math lesson for today. Let's go ahead and get started. Our standard is NBT 1.3, compare two-digit numbers based on meanings of the tens and ones digits, recording the results of comparisons with symbols greater than, less than, and equal to. Our essential question today is, how can you compare two numbers to find which is less? Our I can statement is I can compare two-digit numbers. For this math lesson, you're going to need pages 294 to 295 in your Big Go Math book. This is Go Math Lesson 7.2. Let's get started with our Math on the Spot video.
Today I'm going to be working out what number my friend Sid has. And Jeannie here has brought in some beads to help us count. Did you just say beads? Yeah, beads. Oh. What? Did you think I said something else?
Oh, no. I mean, you said beads. Yeah. I forgot them.
Jeannie, well, that's okay. We'll just use base 10 blocks.
Oh, good.
But what is this?
Oh, nothing. It's just my lunch. Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's go ahead and start the math puzzle.
Yeah.
Jack makes the number 84. Kid makes a number that has fewer ones than 84 and fewer tens than 4 tens. What could be a number Kid makes? Let's use base 10 blocks to show Jack's number. Now, if you remember, Jack has the number 84. The 8 tells us that there are 8 tens. And the 4 tells us that there are 4 ones. Now, Kid, we're not sure what number he has. But what we do know is that he has fewer tens than 4 tens. So Kid can have 0 or none, right? No tens. He can also have 1 10. He can have 2 tens. He can have 3 tens, but he cannot have 4 tens because remember, he has fewer tens than 4 tens. Now, also, Kid makes this number with fewer ones than 84. So remember, 84 has 4 ones. So he can have no ones, 1 1, 2 ones,
Right?
or 3
Right.
ones. But he can't have 4 ones because he has fewer.
Right. Because Jack has 4 more ones.
Well, not more, just 4 ones. And we know
Right.
that Kid has fewer than those.
Right.
Okay, so now let's see, what number can Kid possibly have? Well, if he has no tens and no ones, he has 0.
Right.
Now, if he has no tens, none at all, we have all these possibilities. We can have the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3.
Yeah.
So we can have 1, 2, or 3. Now, what if he has 1 10? Well, if he has 1 10, he can have any of these choices. We can have no ones, 1 1, 2 ones, or 3 ones. So 1 10 and no ones, that makes 10. If he has 1 10 and 1 1, then that makes 11. So he might have the number 11. Now, What if he has 1 10 and 2 1s? That's 12.
Yeah.
And finally, 1 10 and 3 1s, that makes 13.
13.
Now, if he has 2 10s, he also can have no 1s, 1 1, 2 1s, or 3 1s. So again, we have 2 10s and no 1s, that makes 20. 2 10s and 1 1 makes 21.
Oh, yeah. And then there's 2 10s and 2 1s makes 22.
Excellent,
I
Jimmy.
get it.
Yeah. And finally, 2 10s and 3 1s, that makes 23. Now, what if kid has 3 10s? Well, why don't you try it? If you said 30, 31, 32, and 33, you are correct. So you see, Jimmy, kids can not only make one number, he can make all these numbers.
Wow.
Yeah. There's that buzzing again.
Buzzing? I don't hear any buzzing.
No, I can definitely hear it, and it's coming from there.
I'm sorry. I thought you said to bring bees, not beads.
Bees?
Bees.
Join us next time for some more math puzzles.
All right, let's look at our math book. We're on page 294. So we're going to compare numbers to find which is less. So we're looking for the number that is smaller. So right here, we have our base 10 blocks: 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. That number is 43. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. This number is 49. So this time we're looking for the number that is less, but again, the alligator's mouth still points to the number that is greater. So 43 is less than 49. So our smaller number first, followed by our larger number. So right here, we have to figure out which number is less, decide which place the tens or the ones helped us to decide, and then we have to write the numbers. So number 1 has been done for us. So the number that is smaller is 36. Well, both of them have the 3 in the tens place, but if I look in the ones place, I have a 9 and I have a 6. Which one is smaller? 6 is smaller than 9, therefore 36 is the smaller number, or it is less. The ones place helps us decide that 36 is less than 39. So I'll write 36 first. This represents less than 39. And either way, the alligator's mouth is still open towards that greater number, but we read that 36 is less than 39. Look at number 2. We have 80 and 94. If you would like to, you can draw a line between the 8 and the 0, and you can write a T over the 8 and an O over the 0 to help you remember that this is the tens and this is the ones place. Same here, draw a line separating the 9 and the 4, a T over the 9 and an O over the 4 if you would like. 80 and 94. Okay, so right here we can look at the tens place. There's an 8 here and there's a 9 here. Which is smaller? 8 is smaller than 9. So I looked at the tens place. I would circle the word tens. 80 is less than 94. And I will write the number 80 again. 80 is less than 94. Right here for number 3, we have 57 and 54. Now, 5 is in the tens place in both of these numbers, so I need to compare using my ones place. I have a 7 and I have a 4. Which one is smaller? 4 is smaller than 7. So we're going to circle 54. 54 is less than 57. So I write 54, 57, then I write my 54 here, and my 57 there. On page 295, it's the same concept. You're going to compare the two numbers, determine which one is smaller. You're going to circle which help you determine that number, the tens or the ones, and then of course you're going to write the number. All right, so I hope that you are able to compare numbers. I will see you next time.